What's up, guys? Brian Grant here of ContestChampion.com, bringing you some more Alliance War coverage. Today, my Alliance 4 Loki is going up against .SPN, and I'm bringing in my normal trio of Quake, Vision, and Black Widow. Now, if you're tired of seeing this trio of champions from me, then don't worry. I will be ranking up some new champions very soon here, and I have started to play around with some other champions in Alliance War, so you are going to see some variation in a little bit here. And I'm going to head on over to my normal path here. And real quick before I get into the first fight, you guys remember when I said that I would upload all of my Alliance War fights, whether they went successfully or very poorly? Well, here's a good example of that. Here's a very good example of that. Some of these fights are not the best out of me, but that's not the point of these videos. I'm not trying to like brag or anything like that. Sometimes the fights are going to go poorly, and hopefully I'm going to learn from them and do better going forward. This first fight, however, is alright. It's just Ultron, and it's on a bleed node, so all you have to do is bring in a bleed immune champion here, like Vision, and you're kind of good to go. And Ultron is nowhere near the pain that he used to be. Previously, he had that evade bug that all evasion champions had, where they would evade and then immediately punch you in the face before you had time to back off. Now, that can still happen if you're not backing off quickly enough, but if you do back off, you'll be safe at least. Very, very glad that they fixed that. And then the actual nerf to Ultron in here was that he has regeneration. That was one of the most annoying parts about him, is that you get him down and then he'd start regenerating. But Kabam has made it so that the regen in Alliance War is not so bad. It's just off his base health, and you can see him healing up a little bit here. But I'm very fortunate that I'm able to get that parry stun off quickly and make him lose his connection and stop that healing. Even though it's not a ton of healing anymore, it still is some healing. So do want to stop that still as fast as possible. And there we go. Got a second lost connection there very quickly. I was actually, with that special, I was actually trying to get him into heal block, but didn't quite make it there. For the most part, I don't want to use my specials here because, number one, I have recoil, so it's going to do damage, but also it makes it much easier if Ultron is using his L1 ability, which is very easy to evade, and then you can go in and get some free hits in on him. But anyway, the first fight, it goes very well. I lose a minimal amount of life, and Ultron goes down. And this next fight, however, is one of my worst fights that you guys will ever see. It's pretty much been Cyclops on this node every single time I fought it. It's Thorns and unblockable L1, and man, I don't know. Something about Cyclops, his L1 in Alliance War is so much harder for me to dodge than it is in Alliance Quest. It's the exact same thing. I know it's the exact same thing. Yeah, I didn't even dodge any of it there. That was really bad. It's the exact same thing as Alliance Quest Season 3 was. But I don't know. I guess there's just more pressure in Alliance War that I can't take it, man. But in any case, it doesn't matter. Look at me. I'm killing myself here just because of Thorns and the class disadvantage here. And I'm gonna try to get my L2 in, and boom, no, I'm gonna kiss the ground basically. That will be the last time. Well, maybe not the last time. I think I have one more recording of using Black Widow, but I'm really starting to not bring Black Widow into Alliance War anymore. I bring her in for the Thorns nodes, because I don't really see like Spider-Man or anything like that anymore. So I basically bring in Black Widow for the Thorns nodes, and against a mutant champion, it's almost like I'm not getting rid of Thorns at all. I might as well just be using Vision here. I'm taking about the same damage using Vision as I was using Black Widow. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm still messing up on these, the L1 ability and not evading it properly, so that's totally my fault. But it's kind of a shame that Black Widow is no longer effective against these Thorns nodes just because people will put mutant champions down. So I could absolutely be playing these fights much better. I should be attacking more when Cyclops is blocking. That's also my fault. I should have used my L2 ability here, but I dropped right before I'm about to use it, and I was hoping to just barely kill him with that L2, but actually I ended up kissing the ground with Vision also. Like I said, guys, this is definitely one of my worst fights ever. Now, I should have just been able to finish this up real quickly with Quake and just punched him in the face a few times, took some of that Thorns damage, shrugged it off, no big deal. But instead, I'm like, hey, I'll just play Quake style. This way I don't have to suffer from Thorns damage. Let me get some practice in doing that. and oh no, I'm getting wrecked. So I quickly stop that and say, alright, fine, let's just punch him a few times and end it here with that aftershock damage. But, man, what an annoying fight. So, I lost 2 full champions and practically lost Quake here. That's going to have to be healed up for the next node. Really poor play. Like, I know I'm going to hear it in the comments, guys. You don't have to tell me. I know it was really bad. Like I said, I'm here to show you the war footage either way. Yeah, I'm gonna do better going forward. I'm gonna have to, because I'm not gonna be able to keep using all these resources going into these these alliance wars. It's killing me. But I'm thinking that this fight's gonna be either Magic or Hyperion. It's the champions that I see most commonly here. Sometimes I'll see Cable, but it's usually Magic. And this time we get Hyperion, and he's not even awakened. He is a 5-star, but he's not awakened. So I'm thinking, you know what, this might not be too bad. Hyperion can be very annoying on this node for sure with that increased power gain, and he already has that natural power gain and everything. So I'm trying to play Quake style for the most part to not feed him that power, but at the same time I can't get backed into a corner because his heavy attack is actually really tough to dodge when you're in close quarters. So yeah, I'm trying to do a combination of the two. Quake style charging up the heavy, and then also just playing it normally and slapping him in the face whenever I can dodge a special of his. And for the most part, it's going all right. It's going all right. I haven't taken that much damage, and I'm able to bait out his specials. And I'm thinking that I'll be able to finish off this fight here. And you might be thinking the same thing as well. But that may not be the case here, as I just can't seem to bait out a special, and I get hit, and now he has his L3, but he's stunned. Can I finish off the fight in time? Please, 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 please let me finish off the fight. No! Boom! Kiss the ground once again, man. God, wrecked. So wrecked. Oh, man. And this is a nice way to cap off one of my finest wars here. Getting shredded again here. Oh man, and I have to finish this lane. Nobody else is going this way. I'm not going to make somebody else go this way. I have to finish this off. So I am going to revive up, and fortunately I just have to use one of these little crappy revives. I'm not going to waste anything that actually costs units or anything that is too important. And I'm thinking all I have to do is go in. I have suicide, so I have to go in vision here. Otherwise I'll just bleed out. But go in vision, get off like a parry, and then boom, just be able to slap him around and finish up the fight there. So what an aggravating alliance war. Fortunately my alliance did much better than I did in this war, and we did pull out the victory. But .SPN, hopefully you can get some satisfaction of your defenders absolutely wrecking all of my champions here. Good war to you guys, and yeah, that's gonna do it for this Alliance War coverage, guys. I do have more Alliance Wars to show you, and plenty of other videos as well, so I will go ahead and see you guys in the next video. Take care.